Everything's back online. So people are wondering, hey, what happened? What happened? What happened? We are getting it back up. We had a little bit of an issue, technical issue. So we're now bringing up. Hopefully, we can get this window capture working. Come on, Vroid, why aren't you working properly? All right, let's cancel that, actually. Let's instead do remove. Okay. Let's see if we can add a game capture and do it that way. Add source. Capture specific window, Vroid Studio. Plus. Come on, game capture, where are you? Transform. Get the screen. Okay, I'm seeing double me for some reason. All right, let's do it this way. We've hidden away an image. Let's minimize. And let's see if we can. Three teen. Game capture. Properties. Vroid Studio. No. Okay. 3 teen. Close. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to show the freaking damn image. Of 3 teen or of Vroid Studio, but for some reason it doesn't want to show it. Or she wants to show this, which is not it. New tab. That's our 3 teen. That's supposed to be Vroid Studio, but it's not. I don't know why it's showing us Streamlabs. Which it's... Okay, hold on. Properties. It's not that. Windows Much Match. This is Vroid. Come on. Why? Why am I getting... If I bring it over here... Nope, still gonna be over here. Why am I getting my Streamlabs showing up in here? That's a question. Well, crud. Alright, there is one way I can do it, I guess. I'm gonna close out the that end, so you guys can see the Vroid. We're gonna open, let's see, I'm gonna... Properties. 3 teen. Alright, we're gonna hide... Window capture. Yep. I'm completely lost now as to why I'm not getting the screen that I want. Properties. Discord. Okay, that's the window we want. Done. Wait, hold on. Routine. Properties. Alright, we're going to turn 3 off. Alright. And put on window capture if we can. Come on. Alright, if I bring this up, is this on the window capture? No, that's not on the window capture. Why is Streamlabs trying to be 3T? Alright. Properties. Let's try doing that. Okay, that's because it's Streamlabs. Discord. Google. Vroid Studio. Now this is all black. Alright. Cancel. I don't know why I'm not able to show this to you guys. I really don't. I was hoping to try and get this up and running so we could show the window, but for some reason the window that keeps wanting to capture is not the right window. Steam Labs. Alright, let's turn the Vroid back on. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Or 3 back on. I'm gonna hide this. Here's what we'll do. The one I've been working on, let's try and do, I'm going to try and release it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and upload or save the current Vroid we've got. And you guys can see it that way. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it Vroid Studio or 3 back on if I can. I don't know why it's wanting to show Discord. Vroid Studio is supposedly not. I mean, that's showing the model. We want 3. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to show 3 here. I don't know why, for some reason, Vroid Studio is being such a pain in the ass today. I was hoping to try and show off the model as we're working on. And we'll pull it up in a minute and show off a little bit of what we do, what we're doing. Yeah, the hair bow's gone, as we kind of talked a bit in the stream a little bit before we got cut off. What happened is we crashed. System crashed. We tried to run too many things at one time. I'm hoping Vroid's, it says it's not responding, but I'm hoping it's just processing the model. And we'll pull up the model as soon as we get that done. Yeah, it's a little bit of a blank slate. Let's bring our stuff up here. There we go. So people are hearing me today. You're hearing me as my voice is raw. So yeah, there's been a vote on, hey, do you want this voice or do you want the chipmunky voice? When we started doing the anime reviews for Let's Hear Look, we did the chipmunky high squeak voice, which is what we started it with, because I really don't like my voice. I really don't. But I guess a lot of people don't. It's up to each person, I guess, as things go. Will we do the actual art piece that we started today? Probably not. I think we're gonna show off the model a little bit. Let me show off the current model. This is some things that most people don't see is the bottom half. We don't really do it too often. Part of the reason we don't do much movement and whatnot is because we can control it through some shortcuts. I don't know why the shortcuts aren't working right now. I have shortcuts assigned supposedly to a PlayStation controller, but they're not working now. So, I mean, we can do moves. We've got our dancing. We've got our no pose. Yeah, see, I mean, these are all the little handy things. If you haven't really seen 3Teen, this is what 3Teen is. It's a free program. They don't do too much. It's kind of very stiff. And, hey, please, allow yourself to come in here. Yes, please. But, yeah, we can assign the movements and whatnot. So when I did streaming or the video things, we would use these to do it. We'd use functions. We could change the background if we wanted to. So, I mean, I know I've got a couple image backgrounds that I have set in here that I've used. Fire, Demon Blade artwork, a bedroom. We've done this bedroom before in stream. But yeah, typically I use a blue screen. Simply a blue screen. That's it. We use the model. So yeah, the model as it is, we have it in broken function. If I can, let's see if I can do something that turns it around. Let's see. Where's the kick? I know. Well, turn kick. So yeah, you can see I've got functions on the back, vents, we've got details throughout the body. We're not changing that so much with the model. The model's just getting a different look outfit-wise for the fall. And let me see if it's done. I think it's done. Yes, it is. Oh, well, it's almost done. Export. So this is going to be Ninja Eye Test Volume 2. And you'll see some of the differences. I'll go over the differences in the model once we get it exported and imported in. So we're going to show it off a little bit of the model making. If people want to know, hey, how do I do a Vroid model? How do I get something going? It's not too difficult to get a standard one set up with 3Teen. To do something a little more advanced, which is what we do here with with my body, we have to build it from scratch. We go with a base body, we work the hair bones, we work the 3D elements, but we also have to work elements. So I'll pull up, let's see if I can pull up our, I think I closed. Yeah, well, we don't even have it open. Clip Paint. So let's see if I can open Clip Paint up. Because everything crashed, I have to open this all up again. I'll open up some of the images. So when you work on a model, when you want to put together a Vroid model, so this was the drawing, the sketch we'd real quickly done. We put together a folder. So I have a specific folder of what I look like and all that. And I bring in each little piece. So in this new model, we have a tank top, but we have a torn up sort of gothy punk tank top. This is, we've taken the underwear, redid it, texturized it. We added a little bit of boobage, even though we don't really have boobs. We've added our plug and play logo. We put a little bit of emphasis in that. And when we bring up the model, as soon as it's done, I think it may be done. when we bring in the model, it pretty much will allow us to do things with it. Let's see here. I'm going to go down and see if I can add the Vroid model. Avatars. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's in Dining and Doodles. Yes. Okay, so we're going to switch models right now. I agree. So, yeah. This is part 2 of the working new model look. As you can see, we have our tank top. This is minus the jacket. We were going to do a couple different models. The belt's got to be shrunk. But if I can spin around here, let's do another turn kick. You can see I've got a working chain. I've got this sort of draping bits here. Throughout, we've got a working bow. We've got twin tails. And actually, we got a sort of a tri-tail. There's a little bit of a ponytail in the back still. Same body, same build there. We've got a little work of things to do. I can see a white spot here from a coat mod, or from one of the coat designs. We're doing arm warmers on the side. We're going to do a fancy skirt that we're working on slowly. And like I said, I might change the leggings a bit. I wanted to do fishnet throughout here. So that was one of the key changes that we're going to put together on doing the model. So this is going to be our fall model. I know a lot of people do a little different sort of introductions with models, but yeah, this is our fall, a part of our fall look in progress. So people get to see, and as I said, you can see the top I'm wearing. It's right there. So, hey, what we do is we export the image, we work our way in Photoshop to bring out what we want to see in the imagery. Sometimes it's going to be multiple layers. This skirt is literally 4 layers of different skirts. So we have one skirt for the belt and chain, which has got to be redone because the belt is way too big. We got one skirt under that that's going to be sort of a middle there. We have an overskirt, and then we have the hanging skirt. And each of those parts break down and allow us, when we do something more motion-based. So let's see here. Let's do some walking. So we can get some movement going and see it go and actual play out. Things will be a little bit better, and they flow a bit better. Now, I'm kind of like the idea of the tied back bits there, but I'm kind of debating it now. I might do something different. Might try to make it more ribbon-like. I don't know. Let me see if I can freely move the camera about. Alright, that's just saving angles. Let's see here. Trying to see if I can get the angles to go differently. 310 is not the best for this kind of stuff. Let's try and rotate. There we go. So yeah, you can see my vent. You can see the vents in the back. That we have the armbands all the way through. A little upskirt there for you. The chain, the belt, how the ribbons move, and whatnot. They were supposed to be full on USBs, but I couldn't get the ends of them to look right. And at that distance, it's not that easy to put together something like that. We're working on it, but I mean, it's a learning experience to do this kind of stuff. Pretty much, you just want to kind of bring in the model a little bit, and it's pretty much going to be a standard setup. It's not going to be this walking. We're not going to be doing the walking that often we're going to be pretty much talking at the screen in some form or manner. So, I mean, it's likely we're going to be spending more time talking on the screens. But yeah, I mean, this is currently the work in progress as things are. Like I showed earlier, there is a coat. There's two versions of the coat we're working on. So let me pull the coats up. This is the pink-purple design that people haven't seen. Has a little bit of a hood on it. Designed what we're doing here with the function. So this would be, if I want to do the pink-purple, carry this over. That's sort of the look we were going with this version of the model. But if I wanted to, let's say, switch this over to the other one, this is the Fall Flames design, which is what we call it, because we get this flame edition. So same look, but we get this orangish glow added to it in this sort of flame-esque design, and it adds quite a unique... I'm looking away from... I really need to fix the camera angle. I'm looking away. It adds quite a unique setup there. I might start doing things like this. Yeah. For those who don't know, the model is genderless. We do not have a gender on this model. There are no boobs, despite the look of boobs. There are no boobs. No boobage. We're flat. Yeah, we're cute. Trying to work on that. Working on the difference of the model. So yeah, we've taken designs that we've done this before. So we've worked on this over the last week. This was what we were working on before we did went to the hospital last week. So why you guys are seeing this a bit differently, a bit sporadic. You're finally seeing a little bit more of the face. Because the gem never really showed too well with the hair that we previously had. So this is a way to show the face a little bit. You can see our little plug port that we have set up. Our little battery life / life support input. And you can see the eyes. I mean, the details we put in the eyes. Just, you have a little bit of a computer program there. You can see a little bit of blush on the facial parts. This is sort of what we do when we put together a VTuber. If somebody wants something unique and whatnot, I'd be happy to work with you, Putting together VTuber functions, well, there are little bits and pieces. It takes a while. It does take a while. These would be, yes, this is something in the $1,000 range because it takes time to put these together. Now, whether or not this model is $1,000 range, no, because I'm not doing the bones. I don't really have the experience with programming to do the bones. I'd have to get somebody else to do the bones for my end. But if you want something similar, you want something put together for you, that's pretty simple and cheaper, we might talk, lower prices if somebody's looking to do a VTuber function. But yeah, the key is to have ideas of what you want to do. And that's the key with any art program. So, I don't know if I still have it. But let's see here. Let me check my folder. No, I do not. Okay. So let's pull up our current form, or what we've been doing is our current form. So you can see in the current form, a lot of the same still there. When we planned this out, when we started doing this model over the model we previously used, which was the Brittany model, we designed each segment. We wanted to look a little bit puppet-like, a little bit inviting. We didn't really have a background or backstory for the character. Most people, hey, you may have a backstory for your character. You might be like, hey, what do we do? I mean, literally, the name is I don't know. The name for this VTube function is I don't know. If you don't get that joke, then you're missing the joke. The name derives from Ayame, which is my Japanese name. I am not Japanese, but if I was born and given the name of the day of my birth, it would be Ayame. So, Ayame, which basically means night rain. So when you've seen us do reviews in the past or do anything, you will tend to see me do backgrounds. Let me see if I can pull up the backgrounds we were using for Dining in Doodles. No, that's music. Maybe... Or not Dining in Doodles, Lesser Look. So let's see, the background. So when you see the backgrounds, we tend to go with rainy night scenes in Japan. But we have this nice purple and pink color. This is a photo by Alex Knight. I kind of don't want to use this one because it is a nice photo that they did. A beautiful scene in Shibuya, I believe, for that one. The one we primarily used is, I don't think it has a... it's not this one. It's another one. Is this alley. So it's this misty sort of alley bar. We kind of use this as a background for when we did the anime reviews. We're still going to do the anime reviews. Whether or not we'll be using this model, I don't know. Name drop. But yeah. This was, I wanted to do something a little special at the end of tonight's Dining in Doodles. Just a touch, this may come to an end. Our streaming may be coming to an end. I don't wanna. I hate that I have to. But, such is life. And, this is what it comes down to. This is probably not the best music for it. For getting a little bit sorrow, so let's cut it off. So yeah, it's sad when something has to change, when something has to go away. And as I've said always throughout my life, I will be doing art until the day I die. It's not to say I'm gonna kill myself or anything like that. No. It's something I will continue to do no matter where I am, no matter what I am. If I find a way to do art, I will do art. It is my life. It is what I bleed. It is who I am as a person. And it's important that people find that solution in their lives. That find a element that makes you you, makes you enjoy life. Yeah, I've got a crappy life right now. I've got a crappy situation. And right now, it doesn't look like there's a simple answer. And there probably isn't. But if you want to have a way to push forward, you have to do so on your own feet. And you have to find something to grab onto that you love. And say, this is where I will hold my stand. And for me, I said, I don't care if I ever truly make money with art, as long as it's something I can make someone smile with. I'm not been in it for the money. It helps. It feeds me. It puts a roof over my head. It gives me shelter. But that's not why I do it. That's not why I'm an artist. That's not why I create. Um, that's not why most people should create. It's not for fame. It's not for money. It's doing something you love. Um, and I love this. As heartbreaking, as gut wrenching as this is, that I might have to put it down and box it up in some unknown storage unit, some place where it's never going to see the light of day again. It scares me. But as long as I can live, as long as I can draw, I will keep doing it. So, yeah, this may not be our last stream. We may yet see this model finished. We may yet see more art, more drawings like we've had today. More requests put through, more stuff, more stories to tell. But at this moment, there's going to be some silence coming down the line. I hate to say it. I wish it weren't true. I've been pushing hard to try and get work. Sometimes just work doesn't come. And life it's not fair. It's not. There are people that are currently going through worse situations than I am. And there are people currently going through better. And no matter what, the only person that will be able to judge you and your work in the future is yourself. Am I happy with the results of today's art? We've been doing this for the last few streams. So I'm going to pull up the 2 pieces of art we did today. Let's see. Let me pull them up. So we're going to go into our Dining and Doodles. And we're going to pull up our 2 art stream files today. And where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Why am I not seeing them? Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. What happened to them? They were saved. I know they were saved. Ah, okay. Here they are. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, we had one from DJ Launch and one from Damien Angry Birds today. We did this Nirohana. I'm never going to get this. Nahana drawing for Damien, where they wanted Doctor Strange, Otto as Doctor Strange. Despite what we originally had, Otto Octavius, it's wrong. And then we had the other piece here from DJ Launchpad 2 that is his persona, his girlfriend on a pogo ball or hopper ball or whatever they call them these days, or call them. Just having fun. Just having fun. I mean, these are silly, quick drawings we can do. We also did the promotional for Built Bar a little bit differently today because I wanted to show, yes, I am not the only one that talks about Built Bar. We showed a Rockapella commercial of Built Bar. Please don't sue me, Rockapella, for showing your commercial of Built Bar. Please, I'm just showing your own work. But yes, I'm pushing my own thing. If Built Bar gave me a commercial, I'd do it. Play it during the streams, but we don't really have a proper commercial, so we just do our shout outs. But yeah, I mean, if you want to support me and you don't want to, you want to support, but you're like, I want something out of it. Demon Blade. I get a large percentage of this book. I am the creator of this book. I am the owner of this title series. It is available on Amazon. I'm going to push this hard. This is available on Amazon, not just in digital, but in print format. So you can get this in print on anywhere that Amazon delivers. Now, that being said, I have to also note, if you are in the United States or the United Kingdom, so the UK or the US, and you're like, well, I don't have the money for this. I can't do it. You can go to your local library and ask for this book. And I will get a proceed. The library will get it at a discount. This book will come into the libraries. It is an official title that can come to your library. If you are a student in school, you want a title, this is a comic series. We do this series. It's a long-running comic series that we've been doing for years. I mean, for those not know what it looks like inside, I mean, this is literally the first page here of the series, and then we go on to more grander pages. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. I mean, it's a full-on comic series. It is clean. It is crisp. People have read this and enjoyed it. It's one way to sponsor, help out. Maybe you don't want a book. Maybe you want something different. All right. Well, we also have our online merch store. Thanks to our production company through Steam Labs, we have shopembryoarts.com, which you can buy products, you can buy art, you can buy the plug and play that we have right there on the far left of the screen, or right, or depending on which way but I mean, if you're looking at it, it's the left, but it's technically my right. We have that. We have t-shirts. We have mugs. So, I mean, things are out there. If you want to support us, those ways help. That's stuff that'll help us out. So, I mean, actually, yeah, let me pop this open. I'm going to pop open several merch here. So, images. So, we got a backpack. School year starting. You want a Tetsu backpack? We got the backpack there. We've got masks, sweatshirts, t-shirts. Teacher's punishment for people who loved the masking concept. We have our Isekai series. My sweatshirt. My t-shirt. Demon Blade Cuck. Mug, which actually is this on the front and that on the back. So it's a dual side mug. We also have like I said, the plug and play. Let's see if I can pull that one up here. Where did I put that image? Where's the plug and play image? Is it in here? No. It's not in the merch because it would have opened. Maybe it's in our other files. But I mean, people ask, hey, I want to help. How can I help? But there's also people that don't want to help. I mean, you could be watching this and be like, screw you. Um, like, comment, and subscribe helps, honestly. Here's the eye design. Yeah. So, and if you want to see how that looks on a t-shirt, bam. So, yeah. I mean, we have eye shirt. We're going. I will continue to create as much as I can when I can, even if the streams come to an end. I know it sucks. I know a lot of people are going to be like, "Well, I have something I want requested." I'm like, sure, I'll do it if I can. I will do it if I can. If you want to just support us, Patreon. We have our Patreon page, www.demonblade or Patreon/demonblade. So it's patreon.com/demonblade. You can sponsor us. You can go anywhere from $1 to up to $100 subscription in each submit help. Each amount helps in a different way, and you'll get bonuses based off of that. I know it's kind of me just pitching stuff at this last bit. It kind of seems like, oh, we're doing this last minute, and you're kind of just jumped into another stream to do this. We're here because we want to tell stories, because we want to bring you art, we want to bring you creativity. Part of the reason we play video games, people ask, well, why aren't you doing Stardew Valley today? Or what game you've been playing Stardew a lot, or playing Persona a lot. They're stories. It may not be my stories, but they're still stories. And you respect them, you enjoy them. We try to cover as much of it. We've done the read-throughs. If you're wondering, I still plan to try and get 11 Kingdoms out publicly this month or this year. Whether or not I'll be able to, I don't know. I'm going to be pushing my ass to do it. But, yeah. It's going to be a rough week. What we do from here, it's going to be a challenge. I will keep people informed. And just know I love doing this. And that is why I'm here. And I will keep doing this as long as I can. So, as always, have a wonderful evening, a wonderful week,